Hey athletes, we're talking about the dip today. So, with the dip, we can focus on our chest if we would like, and we can focus on our upper body pushing ability. So that's different. If you're looking to do this to affect your chest, we're going to have you leaning forward more, and if we're trying to affect our upper body's ability to express energy and to move weight, we're going to do it a different way by leaning up and away. So let's see what it looks like when we work just our chest. I go straight down. Now, a few things that we always want to make sure. The dip is very similar to a push-up in that we want your shoulder to be lower than your elbow. Okay? Now, my arm is straight up and down. I fell forward, and you can see there's a little bit of a stretch going on in my chest. That's perfect. From here, I'll just push down into the bar to come up. Now notice, my arm came this way, right? I stayed over my center of mass. That way, it's putting all of that pressure into my chest. So let's see that again. Again, I stay over my hands. So, if you're looking to add weight to these exercises, by having your belt and having your weights dangle out in front, that's going to allow you to tip over more and get more in your chest, okay? Now, let's talk about developing upper body pushing power. So I'll do one more. All right, upper body pushing power. Same setup. I'm going to fall forward the same way. I'm going to get into the same line of action, but rather than keeping my body out in front, I'm going to come straight up and back. Boom. So you saw that I led with my chest. So let's back this up quickly. So I led with my chest coming up, right? And I drove straight down with my arms as hard as I possibly could. Now it does look like I'm still out in front, but again, the first thing to move were my shoulders. I'm coming up and away. I'm not going to work my chest as much when I do this. I'm definitely going to be working my tricep a lot more. But again, when we're talking about developing upper body power, this is how I'm going to help my body move more weight in a pushing fashion. So again, I come up and away, and I end up straight up over my hands. So now if you're looking to add weight to this and affect your body's upper body ability to push, I'm going to dangle the weights behind me, okay? Sometimes you'll see me dangle them out in front. Sometimes you'll see me put them behind. Again, it depends upon what I'm working on. Again, if I want to work my chest more, I'll keep them out in front. If I want to work my pushing power more, I'm going to put it behind me. Now, here's something we want to avoid. Now, in both cases, my arm stayed pretty much here, my forearm, right? My elbow to my wrist stayed pretty much in this line. Most people, when they do dips, they're going to allow their elbow to slide back. Boom. You can see how my elbow came back, and now my body's just kind of dropping straight down. This is putting a lot of weird rotation into my shoulder. My upper back has to kind of crunch in order for me to do this. I'm getting tricep work that I'm not looking for, and it's really hard on my shoulder. Plus, I can't get as low without having to tip forward. So you saw right there, I adjusted forward, and my arm came right back into my normal line of action in order to get my shoulder lower than my elbow. So again, this isn't exactly ideal, and then I quickly slid them back because I felt that it happened. But again, if we come straight down, you can just see my shoulder had to wrench forward, and my neck is being strained, and again, I'm getting just a lot of tricep action. Essentially, I'm just doing a skull crusher from a really odd angle, and then I push up from there. So again, guys, whether you're trying to work your chest and leaning forward, or you're trying to work your pushing capacity and coming up and away, we always want to make sure that we understand what it is we're trying to work right before we do our dips. I'll see you guys next time.